switching with who, bro?
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center with Greg Anthony at home. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. Take a look at the Timberwolves. They're moving on up. Fourth spot in the rankings this time around.
Man, when you look at Los Angeles, they started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Easy breezy out there with Hunter. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Brooks. And it's Suggs in at the point. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Miller. And it's Dillingham in at the point. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Miller with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
With the drive, Gobert with the block. Miller against Suggs. Miller right side. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Brooks with a screen on Miller. Here's Easy Breezy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Easy Breezy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Offensive rebound. Here's McDaniels. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Here's Easy Breezy going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gobert. Now, here is Miller. Now, here's McDaniels. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Edwards, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the middle, here's Brooks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They faced off right here last time they met, but the whole team just couldn't pull out the win.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
for the stats for Miller. He's averaging 14 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Easy breezy, that's good. Easy breezy's got 9 points.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Pass to Miller. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Jalen Suggs.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Suggs, screen on McDaniel. Here he goes.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Miller kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's the three-point bomb. He has 6.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
It's good. And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 1. Here's easy breezy. Cover 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Pass to Edwards. Puts it up. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Well, the calling card of the #1 selection in his draft class, Anthony Edwards, can flat score the basketball.
Out to Brooks. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Suggs. Shot by McDaniels, no good. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they want.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Edwards, good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Hunter. Here's easy breezy. Shoots the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Start it.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Tries to save it, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And a quick look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. There's the drive. There's the steal. To the right side. Here's easy breezy. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Miller kicks to Edwards. And a great assist by Miller. That one goes in. Edwards got 15 points.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's easy breezy. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. Here's easy breezy. McDaniels defending. It's done in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now McDaniels. Gobert down low. Yep, it counts.
Gobert has a big frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Here's easy breezy. He's got 21. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Gobert can't hit. LA's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Here's easy breezy. Edwards defending. Hunter on the wing. Stolen by McDaniels. Miller the pass to McDaniels. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And stolen by Dunn. Here's easy breezy. Jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Oh. We've got Anthony Edwards. Clint Capella is out there with Ivy. And Murray Boyles in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Easy breezy. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Ivy. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's easy breezy. Ivy defending. Right wing. On the clock. Brooks the pass to easy breezy. The 19-foot shot. With the clock winding down. And in.
I feel like I'm shooting 5 of 50.
Is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
There's the pick. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Easy Breezy. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Outside Edwards. Inside. And there's the second time to finish it off.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
There's the screen. Here's Easy Breezy, and he uses the glass on the layup. Easy Breezy's got 27 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game, and as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charani, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Sean, thanks a lot.
Looking at some numbers from Brooks, he's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 10 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And the Clippers making a change here. Smith has checked in.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Ivy. And here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Clippers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said, competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Here's Easy Breezy. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Easy Breezy's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
As the game has gone along, they've got more and more aggressive on the back.
No problem knocking that one down. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Here's easy breezy. Edwards defending. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 35 points for easy breezy.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Back to Edwards. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Easy breezy's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 or 6 from long range. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye.
Substitution.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's easy breezy. He has 35.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more physical.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Here's easy breezy. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Easy breezy's got 40 points.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, if it's one thing to score the guy, it's another to flat out torture.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you broken in your life?
Hundreds. That's why they call me Shaquille Rashan of House O'Neal, first of his name, breaker of chairs.
And backwards.
Ooh, I like it. Sounds like a hit to me. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Clippers.
They've been fearless tonight. That kind of attitude becomes contagious. I mean, look how many times they've gotten to the stripe.
Yeah, I mean, they brought their gear. They've been camping out at the line all night. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, easy breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got easy breezy. Suggs out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Hunter. And it's Brooks in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now an update on the Ivica Zubac from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Clippers' head athletic trainer. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. Now it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Suggs, screen on Edwards. Here's Easy Breezy, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. That's a floater go. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Edwards. LA has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Suggs, screen on Miller. To the paint. And Suggs throws it down.
And Jalen Suggs loves to be in the middle of the action, and this guy willing to do anything to score it.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. Miller outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 44.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Dillingham with it. He has 5. That one goes in.
He's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Easy Breezy. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And there, bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got a timeout call from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Clippers 3rd, 5th the Timberwolves.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Edwards can't hit. Clippers leading by 12. Here's Easy Breezy. Non-stop scoring machine here. Brooks with a screen on Edwards. Easy Breezy passes to Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. That free throw, no good.
2 shots. Brooks.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Easy Breezy, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Brooks. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ball's knocked loose. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Easy Breezy. Another bucket. Wow.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. And here is McDaniel. 13 points in the game. Pocket 6. The putback.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Suggs. 10-point lead. Pass to Easy Breezy. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now Dillingham. He's got 7. Oh, here's Edwards. Now the Clippers moving it up. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A 3. Oh, Edwards for 3. Right in his face.
And that's another 3. And if really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Miller outside. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the lane. Miller's got it back down within single digits for the Timberwolves.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Easy Breezy. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. That one doesn't go.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Dillingham. He's covered by Suggs. Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Suggs, screen on McDaniel. Easy Breezy. Jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Clippers leading by 13. Easy Breezy passes to Suggs. Here's Easy Breezy. Edwards defending. Driving in. Just 5 to shoot. Done shot's good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Miller outside. Dillingham, he's covered by Suggs. Nailed from three-point land. Dillingham's got 5 points now this quarter. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guy.
Substitution.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Easy Breezy. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And there's the goal on Easy Breezy. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Capella. Here's Shannon. Now, here's McDaniels. 13 points in the game. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Easy Breezy's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Count it. Good. Easy Breezy's got 58.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Suggs. And he's good on the 3-ball. Davies got 5.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the D can collapse there. And he did.
Here's Easy Breezy. Hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Dillingham with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Ivy. Capella sends a screen for Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off the defender and creates just enough space for that one.
There's the pick. Here's Easy Breezy. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, we don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team. Super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Humphries checked in. 2 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Easy Breezy.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
There's a minute left to play here in the third. Good work defensively by Capella. Timberwolves trail by 14. Dillingham with it. Picked up by Suggs. Here's Ivy. Trains it from 17 feet out. Ivy's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
Easy Breezy, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Shannon. And it's denied. 24 seconds left in the third. Here's Easy Breezy. Capella covering. Here's Easy Breezy. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into McDaniels. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Easy Breezy's checked in for the Clippers. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Chris Dunn. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his third foul of the game. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
The forwards are Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Jaden Ivey. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Easy Breezy. McDaniels defending. Back to Suggs. Fires from deep. Here's Easy Breezy. No good with the triple.
Pressured that shot by getting your hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And here's Ivy. Capella sends a screen for Ivy. Drills it from outside. Ivy's got 16 points here in the second half.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Easy Breezy. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. And another three for Minnesota.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Now, Suggs. Pass to Easy Breezy. Takes the three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Ivy. Covered by Hunter. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use, Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Here's Easy Breezy. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Outside Edwards. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Donnie's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Easy Breezy, covered by Miller. Hunter on the wing. Offline with his three.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Suggs against Miller. Ball stolen. And he's got a 5-5-5.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Back to Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Suggs, screen on Miller. Here's Easy Breezy. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Timberwolves trail by 13. Miller outside. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Suggs. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Miller. Miller's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Easy Breezy. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Minnesota's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Miller sets a screen for Dillingham. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Easy Breezy again, Los Angeles.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Timberwolves trail by 15.
Timeout.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. And he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Pass to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Easy Breezy. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Edwards on the wing. There's a minute 47 left here in the 4th quarter. Miller outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Driving to the basket.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Shot from 12. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. And another 3 for Minnesota.
What a bonus when Jake McDaniels is humming a little bit on the offensive end.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Easy Breezy.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Miller, the pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes. Edwards got 42 in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Here's Easy Breezy. Rips it home after the terrific move.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And that one
Miller,
was
number 2 shots.
So the Clippers with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did,